Hey everybody, Andy here with DIVEIN.com. I'm excited to be here because it's not every day you get to strap a jetpack on and go diving. That's exactly what I'm going to do today with the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster. In this video, I'm going to let you know the things I like and the things I don't like. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, let's take a look at the specifications for the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster. It has 3 settings on an easy-to-use belt-mounted control panel. Weighs just over 13 pounds. It is rated down to 66 feet or 20 meters. The battery in here supplies 250 watts to the twin thrusters, which generate nearly 30 pounds of thrust. The battery in here can last up to 2 hours on the lowest setting and up to 35 minutes on the highest setting. Before taking the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster into open water for a complete testing, my son and I decided to run a few test laps in the pool. As you can see, the unit fits various body sizes and can be used by almost anyone. The thrusters generate enough power to propel you through the water at almost 4 knots, yet are easy enough to maneuver while wearing that a child can handle them and fly through the water. Gearing up and getting ready for our first test dive. You can see the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster does not interfere with my diving equipment whatsoever, or inhibit my access to any part of my gear. The freedom that comes with flying through the water is exhilarating. As you can see, the unit is easy to maneuver while wearing. A simple turn here, a small fin kick there, and you're on your way. Notice the bubbles coming from our regulator. That shows you just how fast I'm actually going while using the unit. This is me at full speed and in full control. Let's take a look at each individual component. Let's take a look at the control panel here. On-off button, speed up, go slower. Really intuitive, really easy to use. The big button is also the emergency shutdown. It won't shut it all the way off, but if you're going and you feel out of control, slap that button and it shuts down. Comes with 3 wires, 3 cords. These plug into the thrusters as well as the battery pack. It weaves its way along the belt and it keeps out of the way. Let's take a look at this battery here. 250 watts, lithium ion battery. Full charge on 3.5 hours, can last up to 2 hours on the lowest setting and up to 35 minutes on the highest setting. Easy to charge, plug it into your wall, attach it to the battery, let it sit overnight and you're good to go. The package even comes with this multi-prong converter that you can use on multiple continents and multiple locations. Makes diving with this, traveling with this very easy. Let's take a look at these thrusters here. They may be small, but don't let that fool you. They are mighty. Coming in at just under 10 inches total length, these thrusters deliver 30 pounds of thrust between the 2 of them. They're low enough profile that you're not going to be banging into anything or snagging anything, and they're quiet enough that you're not going to go scaring all the fish off. Let's talk for a minute about the things I really liked and I really found exceptional for the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster. Number 1, it moves. At over 4 miles an hour, you are flying underwater, going from point A to point B in no time. Number 2, it's really maneuverable. You strap this thing on and all you have to do is give yourself a little turn this way, a turn that way, maybe a fin kick, and you were going exactly where you want to go. Number 3, it fits a lot of different body sizes. We strapped this on my skinny little 12-year-old son. Fit him great, snug down to his little frame, had a blast. Fits everybody in the whole family. Everybody can have a lot of fun with it. Let's take a look at some of the things I found lacking or that could use some improvement on the Seakool Thruster. First and foremost is the control panel. Yes, it's easy to get to, it's easy to use, but the bad thing about it is it's all color coded. So you have to remember the color of each speed level, and then you have to look down to see what the color is on the light panel. Can cause a distraction, can create divers bumping into each other. Small thing, but it can be a big thing. Number 2, 13 pounds is not a lot of weight, but out of the water it is. Coming up onto the boat, usually when you have a DPV or a scooter, you hand it up, you're climbing ladders. With this unit, once it's on you, and you're climbing those ladders with it on you. Number 3, the battery life is supposed to be 35 minutes at full speed. I dove this multiple times over the last couple weeks. I don't think I ever hit a 35-minute mark at full speed the whole time. Just for reference, I weigh 176 pounds, just like the literature says that a 176-pound diver should last 35 minutes, and I just never did. I always had the battery fully charged. Could be user error, but please be aware of that. A little safety note that I wanted to share with everybody as an instructor, as somebody that works with new divers all the time, I just had to share this information for you. If you're going to use the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster, make sure you're getting plenty of practice in the pool. Make sure you're diving with a comfortable, competent buddy. You can ascend very fast with this on. You can descend very fast with this on. I know new people kind of with that task loading, they might run into those issues. So I just wanted to put that out here on this video. If you're going to use this, make sure you're diving with good people that know the site, know you, know your equipment. Hey, thanks for watching my review of the Seakool Hands-Free Underwater Thruster. If you like what we're doing, go ahead and hit those buttons, like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. For more information on the Seakool and all other diving equipment, go to DIVEIN.com and read our full reviews.